What's up YouTube, my name's I'm Captain Kirkat, and today I want to showcase, it's going to be like a fairly quick video, but I want to showcase a mod that I did at the request of someone called kyouma. They requested this mod like a long time ago, I think back in 2020. They thought it's a Finn model, Finn the Wind Waker. They thought that he could fit in the game because of Finn's like Adventure Time's atmosphere, and yeah, I mean I agreed. I think like the atmosphere for the Adventure Time games is kind of like cartoonish and more cel shaded look, and I think actually a lot, or at least one Adventure Time game that I actually played back in like a year ago, I think, or a few years ago, I don't remember, was it was an Adventure Time game, and it was cel shaded, if I recall correctly, and I think it can work really well. So yeah, and as you can see, like I think the model ended up working well, but kyouma actually they also requested to add some sound effects and what was it? I don't remember what were the other things, but oh yeah, also like the expressions, for example. I mean, you usually do that, but it's not too hard to add them actually, like, from being honest, but it's just because recently I've actually had like other projects that I've been working on, so I didn't really have like the motivation, I guess you could say, to add in the extra like sound effects, the custom sound effects, and custom custom expressions, like his eye, like for example, like, you know, it doesn't have any eye texture, you know? But it's also not hard. It's just I didn't really have the motivation, but I just want to release this mod because you know, instead of like never releasing it, I would like it better if I just release it unfinished than, you know, like never release it. And this is actually a model from a mobile Adventure Time game, as far as you know. The kyouma actually linked to this model, and it's from Model Resources, the website where it got from, but yeah, like where it actually came from a mobile game, basically, I guess. But I mean, I don't think the animations look too bad, like at least with the legs and hands, but with everything else, like when it's like when he's bobbing up and down, you can see his stomach's kind of like, it looks weird. But yeah, I just want to make like this quick video to just like release this mod also and talk about the progress. But I mean, kyouma has he's been like patient waiting for this mod, for me to release a mod. I should have just like said a lot more earlier that I didn't really like I guess, you know, like have the motivation to finish the rest of it, like adding the sound effects and the textures, but yeah, but instead of saying, I ended up delaying it, and so I was just like, no, screw it, I'm just gonna release it right now. It's better if I release it right now than never release it. So yeah, so if you guys want to download it, it's going to be in the description of this video. Also, and yeah, that's all I want to say right now. I'm going now, after this part, after it finishes, I'm going to cut and show you guys how to basically like inject this or import the model into your Wind Waker ISO file, so then you can you know, like play the game, because I'm just going to be putting the file that contains Link's model and his items. So then you guys, I'll show you guys how to put in the game's file itself. So like now, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so if you want to import the custom model, the custom Finn model, into the game's ISO file, which in this case I called Zelda ISO. I just renamed it. It's a Wind Waker ISO. I just renamed it into a Zelda ISO. But if you want to import a custom model, if you want to replace Link's model with custom model, then what you can do is download GameCube file tools. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. The version I'm using is GameCube file tools 1.8.0, but 0.0 whatever. But the latest version at the moment, if I recall correctly, is actually GameCube File Tools 1.9, although but it should work with that version as well. I mean, I don't know why it won't work. So yeah, so download GameCube File Tools, and then after you download it, open it, and so it's going to open now. And then after you open it, what you want to do is you want to click import GCM over here, and then select the Wind Waker ISO. In this case, I'm just going to select this called Zelda ISO, and then click on res here, res, and then go down till you find object, and then click on the arrow here next to object again, and then scroll down until you find a file called link.org. This should be in alphabetical order, so it should make it easier probably. So then when you find it, right click on it, and then click on replace file, and then choose link.org that contains Finn's model, which you can download in the description of this video. So then select it, link.org. This one contains Finn's model, and then after you select it, you click export GCM, and then you can export it with any, or should be able to export with maybe like any name. I'm just gonna call it Finn here, and then click save, and yeah, so now you just wait here, and yeah, now it should save it, and this should work just fine in Dolphin emulator, or maybe even on a real GameCube, depending on like how you mod it maybe. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and bye.